As much all-button content as I feature on this channel, I still really love my joystick builds, and one of my favorite levers is the Sanjuks V3. It's a premium joystick already, but in this video, I want to show you how far we can push it to hopefully end up with an unholy lever of pure excess. Let's get going and start here with the body. I wanted to go with the reds and blacks of a hellscape color scheme for this lever, so we'll try to keep that in mind for the parts we choose. Most of the time you'll find Sanjuks V3 metal joystick bodies in a standard blue color, but there are occasionally special edition color runs available on FightStick Discords. If you haven't considered joining in, that's where I get a lot of my small batch runs of special edition parts that you can't often find on traditional FightStick supply websites. For this lever, I wanted to go rare, so you'll see this red material here used instead. It's called Nylube, a high-performance polymer that is both self-lubricating and has an excellent wear and abrasion resistance. There was a total run of 55 Nylube V3 bodies made available on these backdoor channels with no plans for more. You know people are going to be jealous they didn't get one. The hat and the actuator we'll be using are also made from Nylube. Now, Delrin is a usual material utilized in FightStick lever internals, but Nylube has a lower coefficient of friction by almost half. It's marginal in the grand scheme of things, but that still means that this thing is going to be smooth as sin. But let's keep going. The switches can also be upgraded beyond the stock offerings. The ones most coveted for projects like these are called blood diamonds. They are old discontinued switches from days gone by. Because they were supposedly so satisfying for fighting games and are now no longer produced, collectors and enthusiasts have gobbled up the remaining supply, driving prices beyond all reason and sensibility. In short, perfect for this build. I had a set of these switches donated to me for this project, but at the time of this video, they routinely cost $100 for a complete set of 4. I wanted to use a tighter AM5 mounting plate to attach the switches, but they are made for the newer AM5s and A3s. I guess there just isn't that much of a market for blood diamond switch plates. So I have to settle for a V1 Shuriken unless I want to steal the side comms off a soft set. Maybe I'm just too lazy to do that, or maybe something about having unmodded blood diamonds in there just seals it. Shuriken it is. We've got an assortment of gate options, but my favorite are the rounded square ones. These forged carbon mounting plates are rare enough on their own, but to get included in this lever, we needed to go further. There was a small batch run of 20 Ember carbon plates. They're nearly the same, but they include these little flecks of red. The best part is that this won't even be visible when it's mounted. But we'll know. Some might call us arrogant for this inclusion, but if we don't embrace these little additions, how will we know we're better than everyone? But we can't stop now. Not with our intense desire for all things FightStick. Now it's time for the joystick itself. I thought a different colored shaft could be on brand for this build, but settled with a titanium short shaft. I could have gone with a clipless shaft, but E-clips are the devil, so I wanted to keep one in this build somewhere. This was also the time we removed the stock pivot and upgraded to a stainless steel version. And as we get it all together, let's insert some red anodized screws to help bring back our color scheme. For the finishing touch, we needed to summon an appropriately evil ball top. Mordor Gaming hooked us up with his handcrafted pentagram topper. Everything was printed, painted, and cast in resin. That will be the cherry on top of our excessive amount of rare and expensive parts. Now the lever is complete. First a few glamour shots, and then we install it. I felt this evil goat stick would be perfect, but I'm terrible playing on a southpaw layout. So I pulled out this little I'm sorry John Garfield number. I had originally installed an Odin V2, but after a few minutes the swap to our new V3 was complete. Now I'm all ready for some Street Fighter 6. So, what are your thoughts? Have you come around to the endless enhancements you can do to your sticks? Or maybe you're just angry that someone will be going 0-2 in these first few SF6 tourneys with a lever worth more than most full stick builds. Either way, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the content, support your locals, and I'll see you next time.